shots there. See if any damage does connect. But nothing's going to be working there. Team Karma going to be falling down secret while Rain is sitting here waiting for the rotate from Mini. So coming out. Empathy. This is a really good setup for lower. They heard that this was going to be happening, and now lots of damage coming out, and the bomb hasn't even made it to site.
There's a lot of potential here to just kind of hightail it out of there as well. There's still so much time to work with, but Shimmer have taken so much of this map control so early on, gotten in round back, and there you go. Phoebe kicks things off with the first kill of the series, giving her team a bit of an advantage. There's a trade to come through. Oh, it's the dualies! It's the dualies, baby! Look at her! Hell yeah! You know what? I got 99 problems, but ping ain't one.
That's like a visual representation of exactly what we were just talking about with the ping dip. A beautiful ace to start us off here. Phoebe with the dualies. I love the dualies meta in CS2. I feel like it's just beautiful to watch.
Two guns are most certainly better than one. And Phoebe, of course, in 4K right before your eyes shows us exactly how true that is. What a devastating start here for Karma. No bomb plant, no money to work with. And for this round, it's just going to be, see if you can get some damage done.
Alex going to smoke off the location that Karma's all at. Lots of damage with the nade here. Don't know how much trouble she thinks that she could be in, but only blocks here. Could be a really interesting push down ramp. Flash is coming out. LX is going to just retreat safely here, waiting for the rotates for her team. Oh, Olia, the last one standing is Empathy, and Phoebe are going to clean up the rest. And now, with an MP9 to see if she can get anything done on ramp.
Empathy with a 3K of her own. Would have been amazing if we had back-to-back aces, but not to be the case, unfortunately. We do get a fairly decent spread of kills across the board here. No real damage done for Karma, so they're going to be a little bit sad with how that one went. But it is to be expected. They had nothing going into that, and they were just saving on to everything that they had so that they could string something together into this round. This is where we might see them swing things back in their favor. They are unfortunately going to be coming up against an almost full bonus from Shimmer. Shimmer actually putting a bit of an investment into this as well.
Yeah. AK Zoe could spell the difference. One shot, if they're even able to just put themselves in the right positioning here. Shimmer's been able to lock it down for the last couple rounds. Just waiting for Util to kind of come out from Shimmer. They're playing this a bit slower, Team Karma, and now slowly inching in. Artstar outside, just trying to get some more space. No damage from either team yet. Bit of a head pop out there of Empathy. Don't know if they saw each other, but cross smokes for outside. I've been landed, and it looks like most of Team Karma are going to make their way out there.
Seems to be the case. Shimmer have heavily fortified this A site. They've moved their way over towards outside here. Some great smokes to cover this cross. Bit of smoke spam, not really going to connect onto anything. So no real information just yet, but they've got just enough to realize it's probably not going to be an A pop. Phoebe already made her way down here. We've seen her do one ace. Oh, the timing! But she somehow manages to survive. Positions known, and her teammate can't come to back her up. Oh man, Karma, they just walked into a blender there.
Yeah, unfortunately, didn't cross in time for the vent pop. Oh yeah, the last one alive. Second time, that's gonna clean it up with a quick MP9 and an AK. And now they are sitting on a lot of money for themselves.
What a massive round. Karma looking a little bit flustered. We're only 3 rounds in, so we'll give it a little bit of time to kind of find their rhythm. And we also have to bear in mind, you know, Shimmer on the CT side. Maybe we talk about this into the ground a little bit, but, you know, statistically, it makes a difference. Maybe Karma can bring things back into their control. Unfortunately, this round is just back down onto the pistols, instantly down the vent. All right, cool. That's an Among Us moment.
I feel like it's a pretty good shot sometimes, but not when you're trying to go up against pistols or rifles here. Empathy with a really good cross down to lower. And Artstar, the last one here, alone on A site, only sees Mads. A little bit of damage onto her, but all players from Shimmer are going to survive the round this time. And Team Karma, now on a 4-round losing streak, are going to be able to buy back into this round. Do have a bit of money for AKs, and if they really wanted an op, could, but even without 1 round, it's a bit dangerous to do that now.
Yeah, I think that the B attempt was really rough. Like you said, you know, rifles in Shimmer's hands. When you've just got those pistols, you want to get a little bit more up close and personal. They try to go for something a little bit surprising, maybe catch Shimmer off guard. Shimmer were ready and waiting. There will be no surprises here. So Karma back down onto a fairly slow default. Looking to poke and prod, get a little bit of information if they can. But right now, it looks like we may lean into an A finish.
They're trying to get some space outside, but denied from Empathy's utility. Oh, that Molly could do a bit of damage, but Mad's gonna answer it straight back. She is the defender of this A site. It cuts in the crossfire though. And Abby's gonna clean it up with a quick 2K. Those were some quick back and forth kills. And that was, I think, almost the most amount of damage that Team Karma has done in this half so far.
Yeah, absolutely. 4 players from Shimmer taken down. Generally, you'd be happy with something like that. Chipping away slowly at that economy, making it a little bit more difficult for them to buy up in future rounds. But we're kind of at that point now, right? We're almost halfway through the first half, and Karma have yet to pick up a round. So economic damage starts to become less and less of a priority, and winning rounds needs to come to the forefront of their minds. So a quick timeout here, just to give them a moment to reassess the situation. Because so far, everything they've tried has been shut down. The one thing they haven't tried just yet is a ramps play. But aside from that, whether they try A, whether they try B, Shimmer are just so quick to react.
They were kind of poking around ramp once, and then LX shut it down with the smoke, and they said, it's a little bit scary there. Even though she only had an MP9, could have definitely gotten overpowered by some Glocks if all 5 of them are running at them. And no, I think a ramp play would definitely be good for them. But I also want to see how Shimmer can answer back from that, with how they've been fastly rotating. And now Empathy has been playing a different spot every single time she's outside, and that's the first time that she's been taken out this early.
It's a great start for Karma. Get that numbers advantage. I think this is one of the first times where they've actually managed to get that first kill, but Abby, oh, she plays it so well. Ducks back, manages to get a second for herself. The follow-up from Mads takes up her position, takes up that sentry spot, and will just mow through another 2 players from Karma. The responses from Shimmer have been fantastic. The information that they're playing off of, perfect. But now Rain, 2 HP in a dream, 1 versus 2. Bomb is lost. She opted to just hold on to the weapon? Nah, not gonna be allowed.
Not gonna be allowed. Shimmer's gonna try and shut them down every single time that they can. Like, a great opening pick, though, from Artstar onto Empathy. That could have definitely turned the tides if they decided to go down secret. So that would have been almost the entire lower just open for them. So Empathy's been the one kind of playing around the vent a bit this game so far.
Halfway through now, or quarter of the way through, depending on how you want to look at it. Oh, not the shoddy. We saw some nasty shoddy plays yesterday. Oh man, I have PTSD. We'll see if we can replicate some similar shenanigans.
Is it going to be allowed for her? Rain with a nice kill on Empathy with the deagle. Almost. 3v3 Abby with only 17 health, but still a kill to her name. Yeah, the ramp play. They are just afraid of ramp every time that LX is able to smoke it off for them. Siding against it. Phoebe wants to use that shotgun. You can just see it in her face.
Not too sure she's going to get the opportunity. Rain has managed to find an upgrade for herself. We'll see if she can put that to use as she makes use of the pistol despite all, you know, evidence to the contrary. There you go. The rifle activates for Rain down to a 1 versus 1. You've gotta be kidding me, man. Yeah, okay. You know what? I have to concede. Shotguns are snipers.
They are ridiculously overpowered now. I've never been in a game where I haven't gotten tilted at least once with the shotguns, but still, the pistol plays that we saw from Karma today, they were able to get the headshots in this round. Got a lot of kills, but just not enough to really turn the tides. And now they're gonna use another timeout. And EMUHLEET is gonna be able to get the op. No, I think this is gonna be interesting. T-side op is always a little questionable, especially in CS2, but this could be what they need to kind of push them into a round win.
Yeah, I've been waiting for an op. I've been surprised to see that Shimmer have opted not to pick into it at all so far. Waiting for it. I thought that might be a great little, you know, boon for them, particularly towards that outside area. But they've had control regardless of having a sniper rifle or not, so not too concerned with that. I am glad to see the AUG out. I love the AUG. I would like to see more AUG, please. That is my personal request. But EMUHLEET really going to have to step up here. She's having a bit of a slow start to the series so far. And now with the big investment into the AWP, that has to pay off. If that is just lost in this round, it doesn't bode well for the rest of the series.
Oh, there's the AUG. Okay, there we go, right there. Great trade, the AUG used, and now the op used from EMUHLEET. Good opening pick from her. The team, and now a second on the LX. All right, this is what she needed to get her team going, and now a lead. Karma, right as I say that, Mads is going to be able to pick one up. He's going to try and get some space outside, but EMUHLEET, again, going to be able to use the op. Get as much damage done as she can, and the spray is just not connecting for Abby, and now it's just Mads all alone. Ellie and Artstar with a combined health less than Mads. This could be doable if the shots land, but Team Karma could be able to take this round.
They need to stay separated. Never mind. There you go. Artstar just has to hold the line. Beautiful shot from her. Finally, they'll be able to pick up a kill. Yeah, AWP definitely paid off dividends there. 3 kills here from EMUHLEET. Oh, we get to see them from her perspective as well. She was so clean. Eventually, obviously, she does get traded out, but without her, without that AWP in hand, they don't get that round. The problem is now they don't have the cash to reinvest into it. It's given them a bit of a springboard, and it's done a bit of damage to Shimmer's economy, but not enough to feel comfortable.
Gonna be able to rebuy back into this round with rifles. A little bit less utility than they may be comfortable with, but still, the lead that they have, it's gonna be all right. Empathy and a cheeky little angle here. Gonna get mollied out and taken down by Artstar. It almost worked out.
Did it? Good little bit of util there from Karma to flush her out. You were saying it, Empathy plays a different angle every single time she's out here. Oh man, they dealt with Empathy. They thought that outside was safe, and Abby says, nah. Great trade-off there. The Karma are making their way down towards this B side. Phoebe, however, still alive, and when she's still in play, you cannot get complacent.
It's like the rotates here from Shimmer are perfect. Right when they hear that something could be going down secret, they're already on site, waiting at clock for this pop out. Both of them here. Up towards control. LX almost with 2, but Phoebe's gonna clean it up for her. Give Shimmer their 8th round win.
This is rough for Karma's map pick. Like, Shimmer really seemed to have such a good understanding of the map. You were talking about it, right? You come into a map like Nuke, and there's so many things that you have to consider. The macro play is so heightened. It's really such a difficult map to master. You know, you can play it, but to really understand it and to play it well, there's a serious ceiling on that. And Shimmer have looked so good from start to finish. I was already praising them on their communication and how they, you know, play off of one another a little bit earlier on, and that just continues to be the case. And Abby now with a great little spray down into that stack will get one and almost the entirety of Olya's life. And Karma within mere seconds are already at a massive disadvantage.
Yeah, it's going to be hard for them to fight on any angle into this site if they don't get at least just one kill. 5 players still alive, and Empathy is on an op. Well, not the AUG, the op. And they're going to need to do this with some brute force and some headshots. Just going to have to wait for the smoke to clear. Util coming out onto this A site and already completely answered back with a molly doing a lot of damage. Phoebe gonna get one blinded and just hide for her teammate. Abby's gonna clean up the last one, and Shimmer is just playing Karma like a book. Playing them like a book. Reading them like a book. Playing them like a game.
Playing them like a visual novel.
Oh, I like that, yeah.
I mean, the trust in her teammates there, right? Phoebe, she gets one, she backs out, she's like, it's cool, my teammates have got me. There's no panic. She just, like, tucks in, doesn't spray, doesn't do anything. She's just like, it's fine. My teammates, they got me covered. And they do. They have her completely covered. Karma with only 1 round on board here. Back down onto pistols. They're going for another vent pop. And they have made their way down. Can they make something happen off the back of that? Alex is here, ready and waiting, arms wide open, no fear whatsoever. She's gonna run straight into them. Dear Lord, she has absolutely no chill, and she's still good for 1.
Yeah, the USP did a bit of damage onto them, denying the plant. Now Abby and Mads here on site is just down to Olya by herself through singles. They know where she is. A bit of damage onto Abby, but it's not gonna do much. It's gonna just get cleaned up by Shimmer. Now, it's halftime. It is the last round before they switch on over. Karma, you need a round here if you're gonna want to make it into the next round or next half with any semblance of possibility, I would say.
Absolutely. I mean, they desperately wanted that plant there. But despite not being able to get it, they're still looking pretty damn robust. But as you say, 1 round here is beyond a necessity, and even if they get it, things still look a little bit dire for the Karma ladies on their own map pick here. Shimmer looking to lock this one down. Again, phenomenal map control already early on, but not playing overly aggressively, right? Empathy, she's been doing that a lot. Poking out, taking space, trying to make Karma uncomfortable. Now they play safe. They continue to change things up. They don't want to give away anything unnecessarily. And there you go, EMUHLEET punished. And Empathy was blind at the time. It's absurd.
Oh, now a second. Legs the third. Olya down to 40 health. She believes in herself. Empathy is just on a new level here. Wow.
11-1 half. Can't believe it. We'll take a quick break. When we return, second half.
Somebody
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to ESL Impact, coming off of a pretty rough start for Team Karma, but a beautiful round half for Shimmer. 11-1 here. Now, Shimmer playing on the T side, and Karma now on CT. Let's see if they can get anything done here.
They need to. This pistol is going to be everything for them. So necessary if they want to bounce back. So they're going to take a little bit of an aggressive stance here. They run straight into Empathy's crosshairs. Mads to follow it up. Finally, we'll get a trade-off here from Artstar. But it's going to take so much more than that. She saw what Phoebe was able to do with the dualies. Unfortunately, not able to replicate. Bomb planted and Rain in the 1 versus 4 retake here. So much to do.
I think Bomb isn't even here. Bomb is on B. Even more running that she's gonna have to do, and no kit. Not much here. But, oh, picks up a kit from outside. Do something, but I'm pretty sure they're gonna start hunting. Shimmer is here and ready. Rain gonna take one at least, and that's gonna be Empathy. Big player for this round, and I think she's gonna try to save this kit in the smoke, but Shimmer's gonna knock it down and bring it to match point.
Damn, I hadn't even thought about that. Yeah, that's rough. That is a terrifying position for Karma to be in. They needed that pistol round more than anything. Now, of course, they're gonna have to force up. There literally is no other option. Scout in hand, the shoddy to kind of round it out, and MP9 as well. Maybe they can farm a bit of cash off of that if they're able to bring this round under their control. Shimmer, however, rifles across the board, plus a MAC-10, just for a little bit of extra punch. This could be a devastating round for Karma.
Excited to see if the 5.7's gonna do any damage. It's a really good gun so far. Scout doing a bit of damage onto Mads. They are already down there. All right. There we go. 5.7 damage, but Baby's already gonna answer it back as they're gonna make their way down under. Down under, get it? Is Australia?
Yep, we got it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, okay. You're welcome.
I always wind up the casters with the weird puns, man. Ugh. I'm sure Caro is loving this. For those that don't know, Caro's the one that writes all the puns in the tickers. But time is ticking away. And for Karma, so much still to get done. It's 2 versus 1. This is definitely salvageable. All that needs to be done is the stick. Phoebe gonna try and get something done from window here. Doesn't have sightline. She just swings out. She's got absolutely no chill. She does get traded. And now it's going to be ever so close. But I do believe Karma, yes, they have this. They have managed to give themselves a stay of execution.
Oh my gosh, that is like everything on there for Artstar. Completely well answered back for them, and now Karma 2 on the board. That force up was exactly what they needed to do here. And the 5.7s, they did what they needed. I was excited for that, and it worked out.
Shimmer going for the deco round, -1. Karma had to reinvest into this. Not nearly as clean as they would have liked, but it's a round on the board, and they know that they have an advantage. There is a Zeus. Saw somebody saying a little bit earlier, all they wanted to see was a Zeus. Well, there you go. You might just have your wish come true if they push into her. I don't know if they do, right? I think Karma, to their credit, I think they play slow here. No reason to get overly aggressive.
Yeah, they should be playing slow here. Wait for shots to come out. Phoebe gonna dink a player here. Rain now down to 13. Gonna retreat with her teammate. But Artstar with 2 on Empathy and Abby is gonna be huge.
We missed the Zeus!
Oh my gosh,
No! Oh man, I didn't even think that was gonna happen. Alright, well. Free upgrade for Alex. Love that. But Karma have done really well here to stem the tide ever so slightly. Timing, Olia. Here's the door. That forces her to reposition. That's played so well, but how much more can they get off the back of it? Phoebe, last one left alive. A little bit of body spam there, just making sure that she really is dead, all right? You know, some games have like revives and stuff. We just want to make sure that Valve hasn't put that in the game while we weren't watching, you know?
There was an update today. We're not sure about this, but Artstar showed out exactly how she needed to this game with a 4K. Oh, there we go. There's the Zeus.
Thank you, production.
Yeah, beautiful repigs from Artstar as well.
I love that
Shimmer and
bait.
Oh, yeah. Shimmer are on rifles this round, but a lot of damage onto them early. These nades and mollies outside may spell some damage. Empathy is just trying to spam. See if she can get any damage.
Speaking of, Artstar with a bit of spam through the smoke there. Gets a first, gets a second. Will eventually get traded out, but that's what Karma needed. 2 for 1. You take that every single day of the week.
3v4. Ellie, the only one person here on this A site, or at least close to them. But Mads is here, gonna clean it up and make it a little bit harder for Karma to come back here. 3v2.
All right, Ellie. She's like charges straight through the Molotov, gets the kill, but will get traded out. Now 1 versus 1. EMUHLEET versus Mads, both absolute veterans in the women's Counter-Strike team here. Team scene. EMUHLEET's gonna have to retake with an AWP. She's still got a decent bit of sightline here. The flash to come through forces off position, but she does survive. Information given over. Mads knows exactly where she is. The reposition is good. She has a great sightline, and EMUHLEET has no idea. The slightest bit of head peeking out over the top. What a way for it to end. Mads, the reposition was phenomenal, and this is why retakes with an AWP are so incredibly dangerous. But it's a beautiful first map win here for Team Shimmer.
Absolutely. And Karma able to get a couple rounds onto the second half.